Yeah. Don't be wrapped up in your feelings and be careful when you flash it. And when you play the game, man, you better know your options. Don't try to photocopy when you out here being saucy. It's getting too spicy, I ain't even had my coffee. Don't be wrapped up in your feelings and be careful when you flash it. And when you play the game, man, you better know your options. Don't try to photocopy when you out here being saucy. It's getting too spicy, I ain't even had my coffee. I'm up early in the morning, time to get it in. Time to show and prove, show you what I've been doing. They saying fools rush in, but I'm coming with a passion. I'm trying to get to know you while you thinking that I'm asking. I like to get it popping, cause my sound is supersonic. I done came so far, and it's early in the morning. I just woke up out my sleep, threw some water on my face. Yeah, it's just another day in the Golden State. Ain't no tossing and turning or time for insomnia. I know the best way to make it is to cut the drama and give it my all and follow through on what I promise. And even if I fail, at least I was honest. See, I can only do what's in my power to do, and what good is this power if I use it like a fool? If I wanna make it to the top, I gotta study clues, or I can sit back and just watch the news. Don't try to photocopy, you can never top me. I was born to be a winner, you can never stop me. Don't try to photocopy, you can never top me. I was born to be a winner, you can never stop me. Don't be wrapped up in your feelings and be careful when you flash it. And when you play the game, man, you better know your options. Don't try to photocopy when you out here being saucy. It's getting too spicy, I ain't even had my coffee. Don't be wrapped up in your feelings and be careful when you flash it. And when you play the game, man, you better know your options. Don't try to photocopy when you out here being saucy. It's getting too spicy, I ain't even had my coffee. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it in. I'm so focused on my mission. There's no competition, there's no excuses for opposition. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Hey! Cause I'm making a living, so why the hell are they tripping? Is it because I'm the one that they see in their visions? I got a million different ways I can hit with precision. I know I'm gifted cause the way that I speak causes change. And even though it's hard, I stayed in my lane. You got to stay in your lane, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Godfather. You can never stop me. Don't try to photocopy, you can never top me. I was born to be a winner, you can never stop me. And when you play the game, man, you better know your options. Don't try to photocopy when you out here being saucy. Don't try to photocopy. Be yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Don't try to photocopy Zeus. Don't try to photocopy when you out here being saucy. It's getting too spicy, I ain't even had my coffee. Break it down now. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Break it down now. Yeah. Stacy, good morning. Break it down now. All right, everyone, let's do it. Yeah. Let's do it together. Hey. Don't be a photocopy, be yourself. Don't be a photocopy, be yourself. Be yourself, ladies and gentlemen. It's me. Okay, I'm being myself, as handsome as I can be. Don't be a photocopy, be yourself. Hey, don't be a photocopy, be yourself. I ain't got my coffee. Woo! All right. Don't be a photocopy, be yourself. Snuggles, don't be a photocopy, be yourself. You can't be Zeus. You gotta be yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it's me. All right, you know what time it is. It's time to get this show started, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's me, Zeus. Sometimes it gotta be this way. It really does, but it shouldn't. Yeah, if you not my dog.
Let's go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't play these games no more. What you looking at me for? I just want the money.
Let's go!
All these games that you be playing, all this talk
Triple
that you
H
be
in the
saying,
building.
I don't really like to play. Get this money every way. Gotta keep my mental clear. Yeah, you know I'm out of here. I don't really have no fear. Yeah, you keep on showing tears. I'm not with that back and forth. I'm the type to get to work. I'm the type to keep it real. I'm the type to get it.
Good morning, peace and locks.
Chase a bag. I'm the type to pop a tag.
I'm sick like I have SARS.
Ride around a fast car, rapping like behind bars. I do this all for my dogs. This is what it all costs. When you go,
let's go.
If you not my dog,
put the blue wave in the comment section.
I'ma have to cut you off. If you not
Put the
my
blue
dog,
wave in the comment section, ladies and
I'ma
gentlemen.
have to cut you off. I'ma have to cut
Let's
you
go. on. This is what it be like when I'm stunting on my enemies. This is what it be like when I make them feel my energy. Sitting on these raps, okay, you know what this really mean. This is what it's all about. I'm on top of everything. I'm the boss, don't play with me. This right here.
Good morning. Nice to see all of you.
No, that's not okay with me.
We are once again.
Every day I'm making bread. Every day you say you good. Every day I wish you would.
This is what it be like when you're really on a couple eggs.
This is what it be like when you're really trying to run up.
Rookie of the year, better
Go and break the record. Rookie of the year, better go and get a checkup. If you not my dog, I'ma have to cut you off.
Oh my God.
I'ma have to cut you off. If you not my dog, I'ma have to cut you off.
Oh my God.
I'ma have to cut you off.
We are back. It's showtime. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are back. Okay? We are back in the lion's den on this very important day in American history. Thank all of you for joining. Make sure, as you can see, we have entered uncharted waters as it relates to the former president and his minions. And I have been watching how this is all playing out from afar. His supporters! You ready for today's show? Italo, greetings. Thank you. His supporters still are holding on to hope. And if you go all over TikTok, they don't want to talk about what's coming down the pike. Instead, they're now getting into these weird arguments. They're arguing about racism in America now. They're arguing about January 6th. Okay? They are arguing about everything under the sun except the one thing that's very important, which is Trump's indictment. Oh, yeah. So as they continue to engage in this off-the-focus behavior, and I'm calling it what it is off the focus. Yeah, they're talking about statute of limitations. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how many of you, especially the people out here on the right, that brand themselves as experts at law. Zeus, I have a degree in law. And what's going on with Trump is all political. This is what they say. They don't seem to understand how these wheels of justice in the lovely United States of America work. They don't understand this. Because if they did, they would understand that it doesn't matter when the law catches you. It just matters when you get caught. And when the law, Johnny Law catches you, order in the court, when Johnny Law catches up to you, there's nothing you can do. So I'm going to ask that all of the Trump supporters, please don't bring up this nonsense about the statute of limitations. Please don't bring up this nonsense about it being politically motivated. And please stay on topic. Stay on topic. Oh, I want to debate. We can't debate if you don't want to stay on topic, and I don't even debate. I just have the conversations. We can't even have a conversation if you don't want to stay on topic, okay? Instead, they want to continue to bring up Hunter Biden. They want to bring up Nancy Pelosi, but I'm going to tell you, like the good book says, that is not going to help you when it's Judgment Day. And ladies and gentlemen, we are getting closer and closer to Judgment Day, and they know it. They do. Now, many of our people are going, well, is today the day he's going to get arrested? And the answer to that question, like I put in my video yesterday, it doesn't even matter when he gets arrested. The whole point is, are you ready to accept this reality that Zeus and a million of other individuals like myself have been saying to all of you the entire time since he's been president? We don't care about the statute of limitations any longer. And the irony is This is nothing more than a repeat of January 6th all over again. Okay? The American people know it. So here's what we know. Donald Trump wants his millions supporters to sign a petition rallying against his potential arrest. And those who sign it are also asked to donate $3,300. So if we have a conversation to all his supporters, I just want to ask you this. Did you donate? Did you donate the $3,300? Because if you didn't donate, I can't talk to you any longer. Because all you want to do is get up here and yell and vent. And by the way, people have been asking me, Zeus, can you please go back to creating the old content that you created when you were, checking in with people and their health, their mental health issues. So, as a bit of a peace offering, Trump supporters, once those handcuffs are slapped on the former president, I will be offering a one-time only special live how to deal with pain and suffering session out here on my morning show. And you're more than welcome to sign up. Just please send me a DM and let me know to make sure I can send you the invite, because it's coming, ladies and gentlemen. This arrest is coming. You can see the arrest is coming because look at how the state of New York is preparing. They got steel barricades. Waiting to catch all wild animals. It's like January 6th all over again. This time the Democrats got the leg up. And you can come in here. You can come in here and express your frustration out here so the people in the audience can hear you. This is what I call the demons being exorcised out of you. Your soul is being vexed, okay? These demons got to come out because you've been under a spell. You've been under the spell of Donald Trump for all these years, okay? And the truth is coming and it's casting those demons out. And I got scripture to support that these are demons in case those of you think I'm actually making this up. No, this is biblical. And a lot of you claim to be biblical. So we will jump over to the book of Ephesians and then we will go to the book of Mark as well, if you need that level of understanding. Now let's continue. And by the way, like I said, please donate that $3,300 to Trump and take a screenshot of it and tag me in it, please. I would love to see it. Okay. And this is coming straight off the, Donald Trump or Joe Biden? Donald Trump or Joe Biden? Everyone chose Trump for jail. Hey! And the Republicans, they know they're turning on Trump. You can see the Republicans. They're all going, well, we want to look into this. They're investigating the prosecutor of New York now, which is so bizarre. So you want to investigate the person that's investigating the crime that's prosecuted. You don't want to investigate the person that's actually committing the crime. Make that make sense. And they know they can't make it make sense. So what are they doing? Well, they're trying to protect their interests because quiet as it is kept, Felix, MAGA King, I got breaking news for you. Your new leader is Ron DeSantis. I'm so sorry. And Ron DeSantis doesn't stand a chance, by the way. But to the Republicans that are in here, the MAGA supporter, I just want to be the first one. Have I lied to you yet? Did I lie about Trump getting arrested and indicted? Nope. Because look, no strings attached. I have no reason to make this stuff up. So Ron DeSantis is the Republican Party's new leader, and Trump supporters need to get over it. Janae, no, Janae, go look at it. Why do you think Trump is on his way out of here? Why do you think DeSantis is taking his shots at Trump right now? He hasn't even entered the party. He hasn't even announced he's running for election, and Trump is scared of him. So, why is he not arrested? Free for all? You got to ask the New York prosecutors why he's not arrested. Go look at Trump's Truth Social, though. He knows it's coming. Okay, those indictments are coming from New York. And the irony in all of this is the backstory. The backstory of those indictments. So, this is going to get on the moral side because I think we've all spent a lot of time discussing how Trump is so-called the victim of all of this. But I want to make sure we cover the real victim of this story, Melania Trump. All right, ladies and no, this isn't fake news. You can go look this up. That's why I put these headlines up here. So you can screen record, you can screenshot, and you can do your own research. Because guess what? That's what makes you an intelligent person, is when you do your own research. All right, so let's look at the real victim of Trump and his nasty, dirty, disgusting, filthy deeds. And by the way, people ask me, Zeus, why are you so hard on Trump about him paying this money to a porn star? And I have to tell people, before I was Zeus, I was quite a monster out here. So I understand all of these tactics that Trump is using. And my hope is that we get Trump to a nice, healthy space where he can then start to take accountability of his actions and become a better person. So in order for me to help Trump get there, I gotta use what I know to help him understand that there's nowhere else to go but up, buddy. But if you keep going down, it's going to get ugly. So if you think I'm being too harsh on him, that's fine. But I know this is coming from a good place, and it's going to help him become a better person at the end of the day. All right. So let's continue. Let's talk about the real victim of Trump and his disgusting, filthy deeds, Melania Trump. Okay. How many of you out there have actually sat back and said to yourself, especially the women out here who continue to say Trump is their king, have you ever thought about how this made poor old Melania feel? Greetings, Greg. Have you ever sat back and thought, wow, how does the wife of the former president really feel about all of this information that's coming out about him doing this stuff behind her back while she was pregnant with his son? Hello, Moonshine. Have you ever given that much thought? Well, let's get into this story. Melania spent days holed up in a DC hotel after news of Donald Trump's affair with Stormy Daniels broke. Shame! Oh my goodness, when his affair with this alleged porn star Stormy Daniels was revealed in 2018, the former president's wife, Melania, bless her heart, Trump, spent several nights at a posh DC, because she couldn't stay at a Motel 6 or anything. So she had to go stay at the best and make him pay for it. Okay. And it was upsetting and humiliating for the former first lady, a White House source revealed. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is disgusting, filthy conduct. Why would you do this, Trump? Why would you sleep with an adult star? Her name was Stormy Daniels. Why would you do such a thing? You disgusting, vile individual. Stay on topic. I don't want to talk about no one else other than this guy, Trump. Okay, and I know it's hard. I know it's hard for his supporters to hear this, but we gotta speak for those who can't be spoken, who can't speak for themselves. This is what Melania was going through. Ladies, I know you can relate. You know, especially if you're one of these ladies that say men are dogs. And I've had several conversations with a lot of women. I was about to say a lot of women on TikTok who've informed me that men tend to be dogs. They're not loyal. Okay, so this is your opportunity to empathize with Melania Trump. Okay, Trump was besides himself that Melania would find out the details of his indiscretion. An indiscretion with a porn star, no less. He knew what the consequences would be, and he would do whatever he could to keep a lid on it. Wow. He would do whatever he could to keep a lid on it. This is what I don't get. This is why I gotta ride Trump. Trump, if you're gonna be out here doing monster behavior, embrace it. Don't get out here hook up with these porn stars and then try to hide. This is why we gotta have this tough conversation, sir. If you're gonna be a savage, be one. Hey, yes, I did it. I'm about that life. Don't sleep with a porn star and then deny it and then go as far as to try to pay her to be silent about it only at the very end to be caught not only sleeping with her, but falsifying business documents to try to cover it up. Wow, I've never seen such conduct in my life. Most real individuals, they just do it. All right. Miss Clifford, whose stage name Stormy Daniels, has privately alleged that the encounter with Mr. Trump took place after they met at a 2006 celebrity golf tournament at the shore of Lake Tahoe. So he came out to this lovely state of California. This is why it's even more disgusting. He came out here to California to do this. Up in Tahoe, one of the most peaceful places you can go out here and have so much fun, innocent fun. He defiled the kingdom. Order in the court. Shame. He has defiled the kingdom. Okay? And then he continues, these vassals of his continue to come at me and say that Zeus, I'm wrong. What am I wrong about? What is Michael Cohen wrong about? What are all these people holding him accountable for his actions wrong about? What is Melania wrong about? Really? What is Melania Trump wrong about? These are Trump's transgressions. These are disgusting, evil, vile ones, okay? Blasphemy. And listen, my hammer oozes. Thank you so much for that gift. My hammer, ladies and gentlemen, is oozing once again with truth. Because there's no one else on this platform that's going to hold Trump accountable legally and morally like I do over here in Olympus, okay? You're not going to be able to get into my box and justify any of this filthy conduct. He is supposed to be a role model for his family, for his children, for the American people and the world. Is this the example you think? Is this the example of what a man should behave? How he should behave out here? You got on President Obama. What did Obama do at this level? Thank you for those gifts. What did President Obama do that warranted this level of attention? You can't think of anything because he didn't do anything. He understood this office, the Oval Office where the President of the United States sits, is a place of resolute, is a place of honor, respect, duty. And you are not supposed to defile such a place. Okay? So we need to do what we are supposed to do, and that is to show our respect to Trump's wife, Melania Trump. You see how they just throw in there random things. I am talking about a president of the United States who has had an affair on his wife with an adult porn star, okay? And they want to talk to me about Benghazi. They want to talk to me about Iran. I'm not talking politics, folks. I'm talking morals. Morally speaking, yes, can you stay on topic? Morally speaking, ladies and gentlemen, Trump is at the bottom of the barrel. Okay, after news of the payments broke out, sources said, if she is seen in public with him, this is about Melania, by the way. If she is seen in public, she's very robotic. She smiles and then they go their separate ways. Melania seems to be actively limiting the time she spends with her husband, and her behavior has raised eyebrows. See, now, if you go back and you relive what happened in 2016 to 2021 when Trump was in office, and you saw Melania Trump's interaction with her husband, now it all is starting to make sense. She had to suffer all these years, actually longer than that, since 2006 onward. She's had to live in silence, suffering at the hands of her husband and his toxic abuse. She didn't want to hold his hand. She slapped his hand several times, and they know it. They know it. So if you're going to sit back here and you think that the worst of this is simply those folks up in New York telling him to come on in and, arraign him and stuff, if you think that's the worst of this, you're sadly mistaken. The worst of this is the damage that this one thing, and he's done many things, but the damage that this one thing has done is so outlandish. This one incident, this one moment of indiscretion, has done so much damage, not only to Trump, not only to his family, not only to the United States of America, not only to the world, but to the universe. Wow, shame! Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Here, this is what I'm going to do. I got to do it. Hear ye. I hereby declare the former president, President Trump, guilty of adultery and also guilty of immoral, filthy conduct. Shame on him. And if you support him, you too may be found guilty of his dirty, disgusting, filthy deeds. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now that's the message today that I want to make sure I give each and every single one of you before I open up these boxes. Let's talk. I want to talk to America. I want to talk to anyone around the world. I want to get into the relationship side of Melania Trump and her husband, President Trump. Should she have taken his name off of those credit cards? Huh? Should Melania have taken his name off of those credit cards? Should Melania Trump divorce Donnie? Should she? Should she get all of his assets? Okay, because this is what matters. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, that arrest is here. It's coming. And when it does, it does. No more need to worry about that. I'm dusting my hands off. I don't need to worry about what Alvin Bragg in New York is going to do because that's already taken care of. As a matter of fact, I have it on my calendar. Okay, end of this month, he's going to be in jail. Simple. So I don't need to worry about trying to convince you that he broke the law. Now I want to get into the morals. If you get in the box, I'm going to ask you some tough questions before I hear from you. All right, so I'm going to open up this box. You know the rules. No yelling. I want to have open, honest conversations. It is not a conversation if you're yelling. It is not a conversation if you're threatening and you're insulting people. I get it. You all have fun with each other in other lives. That's great. But in this live, you're talking to Zeus. Okay? And we are holding court. Okay? Holding court. And this adultery, that's all I'm talking about today. Don't bring up Bill Clinton at all. Don't bring up nobody else but Donnie himself. Okay? The box is open now. Okay? And I'm really ready to have this conversation. Okay? I would love for somebody to get into this box and excuse Trump's adultery. I got two good friends right here. Greetings, Jerry, and greetings, Janae. How are you both doing this morning? This is very serious to me.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
Very
Now,
serious.
before you get started, I have some questions that I would like to ask both of you, and it's not political. It's moral questions. Can I ask these questions?
Yes. Everybody knows I'm the most moral on TikTok.
I doubt that. Is it okay for a partner to cheat on their spouse, in your opinion?
I think that I don't say it's okay, but I say it happens enough that it makes it okay.
I didn't ask you to. I didn't ask I'm just asking you personally.
I choose not to cheat on a spouse.
Is it okay for a partner to cheat on their spouse? That's my main question. Yes or no, Jerry, Janae?
No, I personally would never do it. No, I just
Thank
said
you.
me. Me. No, 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 me.
No, no, no,
People
no,
do
no.
it.
Fair enough.
No, that's me.
Fair enough. And Jerry, you're saying no too, so that's
I'm
great.
saying there's no reason to cheat.
Okay. All right. And do you think that Melania Trump has been cheated on by her husband?
I don't see any proof of that.
I don't see any proof of that.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. You
Were you
wanted
Because
to
there?
I'll
talk.
tell
Hold
you
on,
why.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, Jerry. Were you there?
Was I there? No.
Okay, just ask.
But what that doesn't change anything, right?
But were you there in the bedroom with
Heck no.
whoever he seemed to be? Okay, thank you.
Heck no. Heck no.
Okay,
But
just want to make sure.
there's enough evidence out here to suggest that he did do it,
While we're
right?
waiting. Yeah,
No,
sure.
no, no,
While
no,
we're
no.
waiting.
Would you wait? Oh, see,
Waiting.
see, Janae, this is I knew you, and I'm
Waiting.
glad you got in the box because then we get to go to the next level with this.
Okay.
If this was your partner coming to you, would you give him these same amount of excuses if he was accused of cheating on you? Would you say to yourself, "Well, I wasn't there"? Because I've never met a
Zeus.
woman that gave that kind
Zeus.
of pass to me.
Zeus.
No
Stop.
woman
You know
has
what?
ever
Things,
told me, "Well, you
Zeus,
know what?
stop.
I'm
Stop.
okay. Well,
Things
what is your
happen.
point?"
Things happen in relationships. Don't tell me that you haven't done things that you want to just go, oh, wow, why did I do that? Whether it be cheating, whether it be drugs, whether it be something. You have done things in your past. Zeus, this was 2006. Stop it.
It doesn't matter. If you found out your husband cheated on you 10 years ago, it still matters.
Bill
So here's the
Clinton.
thing.
I can name
Here's the,
so many names of politicians that have cheated on
Mel-
their wives. This is
Melania
stupid.
knew that Trump was a billionaire playboy and was grabbing coochie coochie all the time. So for don't act, she's not surprised.
It, but it's not acceptable behavior according to both of you. It doesn't matter because you got
No,
money.
no, we don't know that she didn't say that Trump didn't say, you know what, Melania, there's a couple things I want you to do in the bedroom you can't do, and Stormy Daniels is
No,
available. I'll
no, I
see
don't
you
think
next
that.
week, baby.
She took him back. She took him back. They obviously had it out. She's still with him. So stop. They obviously had it out. Maybe they went to counseling or they did whatever they did. What happens in their personal business in 2006 before he was president doesn't mean shit to me.
Janae, come on. You know we keep it clean on this live. We don't curse. Now, why are
Period.
you upset? Why are you upset at the fact that I'm calling him out on his infidelity? Okay, and you're not sitting here. You say it's not okay for a man to cheat on his wife, but then at the same time you're turning a blind eye to Donald Trump
No, no,
doing it
no,
to
no,
his
no,
own
no.
wife.
No, no, no. There's so many politicians that do this. It's almost like a game. It's disgusting.
But it's wrong.
Very wrong.
Okay,
It's wrong in what
All
sense?
politicians.
it, it's wrong from a moral standpoint, Jerry.
No, it's not. It's not morally wrong at all.
You
It's morally acceptable in our country for the rich to get some.
They, unfortunately, with politicians, that's what happens. And by the way, whoever Nightmare is, I've been with my husband 40 years. Never cheated on each other.
What if you found out he did cheat on you 10 years ago? Would you give him a pass?
What am I going to do? Divorce him?
Yeah.
Stop it. Zeus.
Over what? Come on.
That's
Come
just
on.
dumb. You're
So,
being
so,
silly.
so, so, so what I'm learning from you,
You're
Janae,
being stupid.
no, I'm actually being honest
You're
and
asking me
humble.
personal. I would really appreciate it if you stop asking personal questions because then your stupid chat starts thinking that my husband's cheating. He's not. Just because I say all politicians cheat.
Everyone, this is not real.
Period.
This is just hypothetical, please. So,
Stop.
Janae, I want to stop it, but I can't let you get away with making things up. So, I need you to help me not do that. Okay?
Infidelity. infidelity is not the do all end all, and you have to get divorced. You don't have to get divorced for that reason. And
Okay,
you know
so
what?
so
That is
here
not
we
the
go.
biggest
Here we go.
betrayal.
You
That
two,
is,
I'm gonna say this. You two have struggled to be very honest in the kingdom. And I
no,
don't
we
get it.
haven't.
I don't personally get it. There's people
And you
here.
know what the thing
There's people
is?
here that want to hear the truth, and you're stalling.
I'm not stalling. I'm telling you flat out, it's none of our business because he didn't cheat on me.
No,
If
okay,
Thank
but
God.
in the event that he did cheat on his wife, then you're saying it's wrong, right?
I have nothing to say about it because
I
we
have
don't
nothing to
know.
say. Listen, all right, Janae and Jerry, I'm gonna move on to the next guest because
No,
you
no,
know
no.
what?
Don't find people that will
No,
just
no,
sit there
no,
and
no,
give you
no.
That's all he wants. That's all he
Shame.
wants. That's all he wants.
You're
People that are
you're
going to listen to
I
wrong,
want
him.
Zeus.
I
Yep.
want truth. And, and,
The
and, and
truth is this: it's
and
none of our
I've heard enough
business,
of what you I've given
and
you.
you can't hold
I
someone
gave you
morally
8 minutes to
accountable
come
for
clean.
having
I
sex.
gave them 8 minutes to come clean. Now, I'm
We
gotta move
haven't
on.
been on here 8 minutes.
Why do you? Let me ask
Zeus,
you this: why do
I
you
have
care
several people
who
that want to
Trump
talk,
is?
okay? And
Why do
you
you
got
care? Why do you
huh?
care? Answer that
Because it's
question.
immoral conduct.
It's the way of the world, bro. I
Shame.
don't know what planet you're on. It is the way of the world. If you are wealthy, if you are powerful, you get to sleep around.
Oh, order! I didn't kick them out because I have a problem. There's literally a line of people that need to come up, and I gotta move it on. But I will conclude on their input by saying this: I don't believe them. I know good and well if either of them had a spouse that cheated on them the way Trump cheated on his wife, they would be in this live in tears, crying. Okay, so miss me with the nonsense. All right, moving it along. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we have and listen, I gotta be brief in the box. I do because this is serious. All right,
Greetings.
Italo,
Hey, what's up?
greetings. What do you got for me? I'm talking about partners cheating, and
Okay.
we're using the former president as an example.
Well, I wasn't there.
And
That's somebody's logic. Like, were you there? Were you there? Were you
right,
there?
is that ever been an excuse to get out of getting caught cheating? Have you ever used that before? Were you there? How insulting! How
uh,
insulting! Every day, I'm surprised at how low some of Trump supporters tend to get. I've
right.
never seen anything like this. And then they'll turn around and they'll try to say, look at Bill Clinton. You
And
won't find anybody,
He didn't pay
no
for it.
Democrat, that will sit there and justify what he did either.
He
Not
didn't
at
pay
this
for it.
level. Shame!
look at what Pontius Pilate did. Were you there? Were you there? Pontius
No,
Pilate? Huh?
no, no,
But
no.
Well, you
Bill
read
didn't.
about it. You read
Bill
about
didn't
it.
pay for it.
And I get it. I get it. It's hard to understand why this is an issue. This is the week Trump is supposed to be arrested, and the spirit is vexed. I get it, but you got to come clean at some point. So what do you got?
What do I got? I don't know. What's the question?
Is it acceptable for a partner to cheat on their spouse?
Um, morally or
Yes.
morally, no.
Thank you. You see how easy that is, Janae and Jerry? Just say no. All right, Kim, what do you got for us?
No, it's not. And people who stay together after somebody cheated, it's no nine times out of 10 because the marriage has been around for a long, long time. Like you like Janae being married for 40 years. It's like she's like, why would I get divorced? It's just like it's that thing, and it's like, and plus, if you really, really care about somebody, you can forgive them. Doesn't mean you won't. Yeah, it wasn't. Doesn't mean you won't forget, but you can forgive.
Oh, I'm not excusing. I'm not putting it past that indiscretion doesn't happen in a
Well, I have a
relationship.
question. I have
But,
a question or a statement, right? Let's say that Clinton, did what he did, and his wife at the time, I don't know if she's still married to him,
Yes.
forgave him publicly, right?
right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would you say, that was resolved, or was that
No,
just a
no,
phase, or was that just
no.
a facade? What was it?
I'm sure there's problems in the house, in the household behind closed doors, but
If
I guarantee
if
you,
she if she came out and forgave him, then it is what it is.
yeah,
You
Right.
know what I'm getting at right here, the
going to
core of
accept
this
it.
the
So
core of this
maybe,
issue.
Melanie, whatever
He's
her
just
name
going to
is,
accept it.
maybe she should do that. She should just forgive Trump for his
That,
transgressions.
that, that that's fine. But the main issue that I'm trying to put a point in is the fact that what he did was morally wrong.
I mean, yes, on a moral
And,
standpoint,
and, and, and we keep and we can't get his supporters to admit it. They say this is boring. They say, Zeus, you're overly concerned about what's going on between them two, which for the most part, I get where they're coming from, except for the fact that they turn around and try to say the same thing about President Biden, President Bill Clinton, who haven't been caught at this level. So, with
Clinton
that being
didn't pay
said, if we're
for
going
it.
to call wrong, wrong, it is. It is wrong to cheat on your spouse. And look what Trump did. He cheated on his wife. Look at how it's played out. She doesn't even want to hold his hand in public.
I mean, Clinton didn't pay for it, and the body language between Trump and Melania is pretty telling.
Toxic. It's toxic. They
It's
are
the body language
dragging the
between
whole
them.
American public through their nasty relationship. And I've had enough. Shame. That's why I
Shame.
said,
It's just the
that's why
body
I
language.
said, it's not just him hooking up with Stormy. This thing has impacted the entire universe.
We should actually have like a whole thing of, have you seen the movie? Have you seen the Game of Thrones scene? We should
Shame,
have we should have
shame.
we should have yeah, we should have Trump naked.
Oh,
No,
absolutely
please
not,
no,
Eat to Love.
please no.
Listen,
Yes, naked
absolutely not.
on the
No.
streets,
But see,
and having a non somebody behind him saying shame, shame,
the thing
shame.
about the whole situation is and this is the biggest thing I have. The biggest problem I have is the outlook it gives to other countries about the U.S. I mean, they already have somewhat of a negative, kind of connotation towards the United States, but then you have a president that did all this, and it makes the U.S. look like a bunch of laugh. We're like
It makes the United States look terrible
it does.
having Trump as the face of this.
Well,
Disgusting.
did Putin do the same thing? Did he cheat on his wife?
Who?
Putin.
Putin.
Oh, why are we bringing up Vladimir
Well,
Putin, a
I'm just
known
saying. Does it
thug?
matter? Does it
The only
matter?
I'll say this: at least Putin owns it. Whatever he does, he's owning it, and I don't like Putin at all. But I don't think there's any mystery as to how he runs his operation at all. The thing with Trump is he's out here doing dirty things, and then he's trying to pretend like he's an angel. It's like if you're going to be a demon, be a demon.
Let's
Hey,
move on.
now all right, you two, I gotta move it to the
Bye.
next
All
guest.
right.
I appreciate you both checking in with me
Hey, I
tonight.
want to hear. I want to hear ammunition.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
listen, I got to work on that still. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to bring up the next guest. Oh my goodness. And this is ladies and gentlemen, all about morals and accountability. This is what it is. Don't bring up Bill Clinton. Don't bring up nobody. You leave that up to me. I'll bring them
Zeus.
up. Yes, greetings, Greg. Greetings, Sir Pup.
Yes. So here's the issue. The GOP preaches family values,
Right.
and their Lord and Savior is a lifelong cheater, lifelong. And
Thank
not
you.
only that,
You hear
but
that?
he is obsessed with his daughter. He said many times that he would date her,
Yep.
and he also said that he had one thing he had in common with her was sex. That's
Mm.
really weird.
Yeah.
They talk about pedophilia. Sounds awfully weird, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And then they'll yell at us for telling them this is what it is. They'll yell at us. But you know what? I count it all joy. When they yell at us for telling the truth, I count it all joy. I really do. There's no way you can condone evil. You shouldn't call evil
And
right.
he said that on live TV too. So
Shame.
um, that's a shame.
Yeah.
That's a real
Shame.
shame.
It's a shame. It's a shame. Hey, good morning, Mr. Crossings.
Yes. Good morning,
You,
Sir
you
Pup.
put your right
It,
foot
it,
in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about. How's your hokey pokey going?
um, shame, Sir Pup. And by the way, is that you with your shirt off in the box?
No, yeah, my profile picture is, yeah.
Yeah, I hope that you're not out here advertising,
Well,
false advertising,
that's not
because
false
if so, that
advertising.
would definitely be a shame in the kingdom.
What false advertising? Can
Huh?
you
Well,
clarify?
you see, Zeus, I've been so great with cheating on all my wives. I've cheated on every single one of them.
And you should be ashamed of yourself.
And I get to be the president while doing so. Oh,
Sir Puff, what is your angle on this? Do you think the media and America is being too harsh on the former president about this affair he had with Stormy Daniels? Can you
mm,
understand? Can you understand that Melania,
you
is
mean
really suffering?
alleged affair? You mean alleged affair, correct?
No, no, no. The
Yes,
actual affair
alleged. Has he
is.
been convicted of that, or he's alleged? Correct. Currently, it's alleged. Factually, it's alleged. Factually, it's alleged.
What would make it beyond alleged in your mind? What
Well,
does it take?
because when one person says something, you did something, and the other person said I didn't. That's alleged until you prove did. To this day, we've not proved that.
What would it take for you to believe he actually
A
had an
jury of his
affair?
peers to convict him.
Oh, what if he admitted it himself?
That's the same as.
Oh,
Oh, so
wait.
if Trump admits that he had an affair, then you'll believe it.
Yeah, but it still doesn't disqualify me as voting as being president having an affair. I mean, last I checked, Bill Clinton had a good thing to do there. So what's the difference? It's not illegal to have an affair, by the way. It's not illegal. It's not a crime. It's a moral thing, yes, but it's not a crime.
It's
So is
illegal
it?
to use campaign funds to pay off a porn
No,
star.
Oh,
that's not been proved. No, both sides are arguing differently. That's not true. Again, and if any of y'all paid attention to Costello yesterday, you see a little bit more light to the situation.
well,
I mean,
according.
Costello came out and made those statements.
Yeah.
Again, he said that Michael Cohen is a known liar and all of those things. And
He also
surely,
say you're right. He did. He also was. Think about this. He was the legal representation for Cohen, so he has nothing to gain and everything to lose for going. He has nothing to gain for going. But when he heard lies and he comes out and says, "Wait a minute, this guy's not telling you the truth," because I have over 300 emails and text messages that says that I don't have any goods on that. They as his attorney said, "Look, give up the dirt on Donald and you won't go to jail." And he didn't have any dirt to give. That's why he was contemplating suicide. You think
And
about
the
this. You're
problem
using
the
your
problem
witness.
he's having
Star
right
witness.
now.
how, Sir Puff?
Your
Sir
star
Puff, can I
witness is
ask you a question? Where did
sure.
he get all this information from?
Well,
Because
it's not inaccurate. Out of the man's mouth, right out of the horse's mouth,
wait, you
right
told
out
me
of
last
Costello's
time you
mouth.
don't watch Fox News. So
No,
what were
right
you?
out of no, I didn't. First off, I don't, but I see, but I watched that man, so I watched him out of his own mouth say it,
So
literally.
you watched what news station when you watched
It
this man?
doesn't matter when I seen he was on. I wanted to hear what he had to say. I don't care who was asking the questions. I wanted to hear what he had to say. Doesn't matter who was watching the questions.
So it's okay to watch the news as long as it's someone you want to see.
No, I actually, what the difference is, dudes. I don't watch the news and take my talking point and run with it. I actually hear what they got to say, and I weed through it like the rest of y'all probably do. In the first place,
Because I want to push back on a lot of the stuff you just said. Because
okay,
Michael Cohen has pushed back against everything you said. You know that, right? If you've been watching the full interview, I
you're
watched
right.
the
But
same
here's the
interview.
difference. Here's the difference. Michael Cohen, there's the emails to prove it. What he said was wrong. 51 different lies. There's the emails to prove it.
How,
Secondly, so if I could, Zeus, you're saying trust the man that's actually been convicted for perjury, has every reason to lie, continue versus the guy that represented it that has nothing to gain
Here
and everything to
here's
lose.
your
And who do
problem.
I weigh that out
Here's your
on?
problem. Sir Puff, here's your problem.
Jesus.
Trump's current lawyer in 2018 went on CNN and said that the payments from to Stormy Daniels were illegal. And that video just came up and resurfaced after yesterday's Costello situation. So he has already said that that was illegal, and it
Again,
was
my
illegal
friends,
to use the
I'll say this.
funds.
I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say this again. If the man is guilty of a crime and he is convicted by jurors of his peers, I will stand in line with you and say the man has committed a crime and needs a punishment accordingly. Right with
Well,
you, in sync with
apparently
you.
his own lawyer says he did, though. His
I didn't
current
say his
lawyer.
lawyers. I said jury of his peers.
Okay. But he's
Now,
on television saying it was illegal
That's
in
how things run.
2018.
Because what y'all do, what's damaging, and then I'm going to get off this and let somebody else in the box. What y'all do is damaging because what you've shown over the last 7 years. What
no order. Now, Sir Puff, cut it out. What I do is not damaging.
Sure it is.
It's
What you do
healing.
is this. I'll
It's
explain why, and then I'll get
healing.
off, and you can have your show. I'll explain why real quick, because what y'all do is set precedents for the rest of the country. Is that we investigate men for crimes instead of crimes for men or women, and that precedence goes against innocent until proven guilty, and then everybody's convicted in the court of law. What if this happens to you, Zeus? What if this is you being convicted before you get to before your juror appears? What if that was you?
You know what they said
Okay.
when that happened to me?
But
You know what
but
they said when
again,
it happens? That's how the justice
here,
system works.
Zeus, let me just finish this here
Sir Pump,
because
cut it
again,
out.
the guy, the lawyer, Joe Tapioca or whatever his name is, Tecapona or whatever his name is,
You
who's
know,
the
whatever.
lawyer of Trump, he has now changed his story because in 2018 he said it was illegal and a fraud on television, and yesterday he goes, well, it wasn't illegal. So he's also changed his story. So again, it's not valid, and it's not going to be valid, and Donald Trump will still be charged.
And,
And you know
and,
what?
and,
If
and,
he's innocent, he'll be innocent, but he needs to be charged if he committed a crime, or at least is
well,
convicted of
I'm
doing
not
so.
worried about him being charged. And to the point about the lawyer said this and that, you know, there's this thing going on that Jack Smith has figured out called crime exception. And what we're finding out is his attorneys are also helping him commit the crimes.
Right.
So, do we take the word of his attorneys? Absolutely not. Every attorney Trump has put on TV to talk for him looks
Trump probably
ridiculous.
has the worst lawyers in the world,
No one wants to
honestly.
work for him. You see what you look. You know what you have to look like to go and represent Trump. You got to first get up, Mr. Nice Guy. Greetings. You have to first get over the hurdle of the moral side of this, right? Your client has just been caught smashing a porn star behind his wife's back. It's not illegal, but it also involved
And
her.
let's also not forget one last thing, Zeus.
Yes.
Trump was in court with Jeffrey Epstein for essaying a
Oh
14-year-old
Lord,
girl.
shame! Order!
So, if we want to talk about Jeffrey Epstein, we can certainly talk about it. He has been in court with the man for an alleged
They don't
event
want to
in
talk
which
about that. They don't want to
they
talk
don't
about
want
that.
to. Nope.
They don't want to talk about the real
It's not
problems.
misinformation either. You can seriously look it up. It has a docket number, my guys.
Uh-oh. All right,
Docket number.
brother
Uh-oh.
Greg. I do got to move it
Well, we'll
along.
see you later, Zeus. It's so great to be here today. I just
Yes,
want to say that we're very excited for Indictment Week, okay? It was
it
like
is. It's
Infrastructure
going to
Week. I
be.
never got it done, but this time it is going to happen, okay?
We know it's going to happen. We do, and his supporters do too, which is why they're becoming
And
unhinged on
Ron
TikTok.
DeSanctimonious is he's going to have
Oh,
so many photos.
DeSantis is going to be the new leader of the Republican Party very soon. Trump supporters, brace yourself, because that'll be the person you got to vote for. Or you can do what we've been telling you to do and vote for Biden.
All right, man. See ya.
All right, let's move it along. Cause see, the lies need to come to a screeching halt today, ladies and gentlemen. Brother Anthony, nice to see you. Yeah, you love DeSantis. Good. That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear any more of these people saying Trump 2024. And by the way, I forgot to say it. Can you please put a blue wave in the comment section for those of you who know what I'm talking about? The blue wave is so that they know when we go to the ballot box and we win again, they'll know that they've had the constant reminder that we're here. They can't stand it. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
Mess.
the main point I wanted to make is, did you notice that they said
Hold on. Nana, can you mute?
Nana?
I got it. All right. Thank
There we
you.
go. Did they notice they said politicians cheat? That's what they do.
That's what I heard.
But Zeus, I thought Trump wasn't a politician.
Facts.
Thank you.
Good one.
Thank you. I'm here all night. You can all tip me for that one. Okay. No, I mean, I sit here and they struggle so hard. Right, Janae. But Trump's not a politician. You have said this so many times. Like,
She
he's not
has.
a politician. Well, honey, then all politicians cheat, right? well, Trump cheated. He's not a politician. Like,
And if she
I,
says that, she
I,
can't call Biden out on
I,
anything.
I mean,
If she says all politicians cheat, we can't call President Biden out on a thing.
right.
Because
And here's the deal. He admitted to this. His attorney in this trial that's going on right now with the grand jury, his excuse is that they were trying to hush up Stormy Daniels because they didn't want Melania to know about it.
facts,
Thank you. So
facts.
Trump admitted that he cheated with Stormy Daniels.
You hear that, Sir Puff? What more
Enough
evidence
with
do
the,
you need?
yeah, he admitted to cheating. His defense in the grand jury is we didn't want Melania to know. We were protecting Melania. They never
It,
said in there that he didn't cheat.
they can't. You think you know what it is? They can't
So
imagine.
miss me
They
with all of this. Like,
they cannot imagine that what we're saying is really true, truly happening. So they've figured out a way to just go as low can be from the moral standpoint. And these are people I have a lot of good connections with, by the way. Outside of politics, they're great people. But now we're talking morals. Okay, Groovy
I'm
Cakes, nice to see
using
you.
what?
Now we're talking morals.
Hey, stop. You voted for him, sweetheart. I'm an actual Christian. I would never vote for that man. He's got the Devil's
Real
tattoos.
Christians, will the
Thank
real
you.
Christians
I would never vote
please
for that man.
stand up?
Thank you.
Okay, like the real Slim Shady. Okay, please
Yeah.
stand up.
Morally bankrupt. Like, I don't
Hot
think.
Groovy Kicks. They and why do you continue to pretend like you have morals? Okay, when it comes to other politicians, but when it comes to Trump,
Yeah.
you're Ray Charles, you're Stevie Wonder. You can't see anything, hear no evil,
Yeah.
see no evil.
I'm sorry. Isn't
Okay,
adultery in the Ten Commandments?
absolutely. Adultery
Yeah.
is a sin.
Sexuality isn't.
Okay,
Sexuality isn't in the Ten Commandments, but man, they sure go after that for moral reasons.
they sure do. They
Yeah.
sure do. And this is what it is today, ladies and
Make sense.
gentlemen. This is a live of morality. Okay. You
Mm-hmm.
want to debate politics? We can do that, maybe tomorrow. But as the arrest continues to loom for the former president, I want to make sure everyone understands why this is important. Because legally and morally, the man failed.
Yep.
Thank you. All right, Nana, I have not heard from you. How are you doing this morning? You've been mighty quiet over there, and I appreciate you, not just interrupting. That's what this is about, making sure everyone can be heard. Nana, are you there? Well, I think Nana is out to lunch, perhaps. Uh. Well, we're going to continue, Shay. All
Yep.
right.
So
I
yeah.
have a few more
So
people to go through, but I
yeah.
totally appreciate the support. And
Absolutely. Just wanted to bring up that he admitted to it, and he's not a politician. So all of the arguments that have come prior to mine, I just muted them. So there we
you
go.
debunked. We
Boom.
over here with the help of Shay. Okay, we've
Thank you.
just debunked another conspiracy that the folks on the right are pushing.
That's right. Oh, and thank you for my coin, y'all. Y'all are the best. Put some blue waves in there.
Put the blue waves in the comment
All right,
section.
man. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye.
They don't like it. They don't like it when we're telling the truth.
No, they don't.
They don't like it when we're telling the truth, but we rather be realer than you.
That.
Okay? That's what it is over here. All right. Moving along. Thank you so much, Shay. Oh my goodness. Um, Gina. All right. Nice to see ya. Who do we have now? Let's go.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good morning.
Cute dogs, by the way. Which one is that?
That's Winston. That's Pepper's baby daddy's puppies.
Oh, it's so funny that you have a dog in the box because we're talking about one big dog, nasty dog that has ruined politics.
Who, Trump?
Absolutely. Isn't he such a dog?
Yes. I just love when people say all politicians cheat, but oh my God.
Talk about that. Do you relate to that sentiment? Or do you
No,
want to
because all politicians are humans. Why are you saying they all are bad? It just makes me so mad. Why are all politicians bad? That's wrong.
Mm.
That is so wrong, and I won't stop saying it
It is wrong.
till
Why do
people
you
hear
think
it.
they say these things?
I don't know, because they think they're going there just to get power and not do anything to help other people. But there are people out there that care, and
Yeah,
people should listen.
we care.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, no,
It just
no.
makes
You
me
you
sad
can you can you can speak your truth. It's a great place to do it out here in Olympus. I want people to come share their truth. Okay,
because
so
they don't listen to me. Like your Trumper friends are just
keep it
mean.
clean. They
No,
they
they're
have a
mean.
strange relationship
No,
with the
I
truth.
just said they're mean. They, especially Snuggles, he's rude.
Oh, listen, I can't defend Snuggles when he's wrong, especially when it comes to
Okay,
politics.
but that's all I
Okay,
have to
you
say
know.
about that. I don't want to
Okay.
say anything else.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, but I appreciate,
I'm not crying.
you know. So my question still remains: why do you think that they continue, um, to defend bad behavior?
I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it. Why do they? Because he has money and they think he's
Oh,
better than everybody else? That's
oh,
so
oh,
wrong. They
oh.
think money is more important than human beings.
Mm.
So
Is
that's what
that what
I'm
it is?
hearing. Is
Is
that
that
what
what
you're
it
hearing?
is?
Is that what
Uh,
you're hearing? Because that's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
think
hearing.
you might be on to something. I think you might be on to something. Because
Thank you.
my main thing is every time they try to condemn, every time they give Trump a pass, my main thing is they got to give the same pass to everybody else. Whatever you give Trump a
Exactly.
pass for, you got to give it to everybody else, which ultimately means they need to zip it. Zip it up.
Yes, exactly. Zip it.
Okay. And this is what this is all about. There's not going to be a Trump 2024. I keep saying this. Your best bet is either to vote for DeSantis because that's going to be your new leader, or vote for Biden. Simple. Or sit this
Exactly.
one out.
Exactly.
All right. Oh my goodness. All right, we have nobody. What is this? Nobody here. Greetings.
What's up? What's up? How you doing today?
I'm doing just fine. It's indictment watch all week. And I have nothing to worry about any longer. Trump's on his way to getting arrested and arraigned and booked and hooked. So now we're talking about the moral side of this. And I covered earlier how Melania's relationship with the former president has been impacted as a result of this indiscretion. And I'm
How's
curious
how's
where you
how's those
stand on
girls
this.
feel that you cheated on?
Huh?
Oh my God.
How's those girls feel that you cheated on? Let's
Well,
make those public.
I'll just
Come
say
on.
this. Nobody here. Um, I have repented and I've turned away from my sins. I'll say that much. I can't speak for everyone else
Oh,
though.
okay.
But but
So you
so
did
I'm a
cheat.
man. I'm a man that promotes men
Yeah, but you
doing
didn't pay
better.
off a porn star.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a person that promotes men doing better. Okay, especially when it comes
So
Exactly.
to having better relationships with their spouses. Fair enough.
I
See,
I
all
don't
have
know.
sinned. I'm aware
I
all have
I don't
sinned
know
and
who you're
fallen short.
speaking of. I
I'm
don't know who
aware
you're
all have
speaking to.
sinned and fallen short of the glory
Oh
of
my
God.
God.
Okay, but
Because me
through His
Sounds
myself,
blood,
I
like
have
there's
Trump
never
was
cheated,
forgiveness.
cheating.
so I've never been on that side of the boat, man.
Well,
How's Joe Biden cheating and where's the proof? If you're
And
saying
and
where's
if
the
we're
proof?
going, hang on, guys.
There's
If we're
way more
going
proof
cheating,
that Trump did
hey,
anything wrong
hey,
than Joe
and,
Terrence,
Biden.
and
hey,
according to
Terrence,
according to
I muted my
Janae,
mic.
all
Why are you
men
over
cheat.
talking me?
All right, I'll be quiet.
Yeah, you're right. We
I
got
muted my mic
everybody
for
here.
you. Thank you.
You're
Um,
welcome. You're welcome.
uh,
Now, enough about Zeus. Let's
if,
continue.
if we're going by cheating, guys, how about that kiss Jill gave Kamala's husband? There's cheating on the floor.
Swerving. Um. Okay, nobody. I want us to stay on Trump.
You wanted to stay on Trump,
Yeah.
okay?
Thank you.
Because that's the only bad, right?
No, no, he's just the person that we're talking about. Is it possible for you to only talk about Trump today, or do you got to talk about these other people who we don't have any proof have done what you're suggesting?
I, I don't know. There's videos of Jill kissing Kamala's husband all over the place
Oh,
on the Senate floor. So
mm, mm. Oh, well, listen. There's somebody in the comment section that's asking to talk to you. Groovy Cakes. She wants to
Okay.
ask you a question, and I'm going to bring her up. All right. Because see, what we don't want to do is promote immoral behavior on this live. If it's wrong, it's wrong.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm not here to ask you a question. I just wanted to point something out to nobody, right? Is that who's talking? Nobody?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Tell them.
for
Good
you to come
morning,
up here
Swervin.
and accuse Zeus of doing something in his past, that's kind of because what we're talking about, yes, what Trump did was wrong, blah blah blah, but we've all done sins, we've all done things that are questionable. But what Trump did was something illegal. Before he became president, he paid Stormy to be quiet, and that is legal. And he wrote it off as like a business expense or something, which was even more stupid. So you need to focus on that, not who's kissing who did what, because we've all sinned.
Thank
No one's
you.
better than the
But
other one.
that's not the question that I was asked, ma'am.
What was the question that you
Is
were
him cheating
asked?
morally wrong? Is that what I was asked? Or was I
It was
asked if it
morally
was
wrong.
illegal
It's
about
more than
him
just cheating. Hold on.
using the
You have
money?
to you have to look at the entire thing. Was it morally wrong for him to pay off Stormy Daniels before he became president? Was it morally wrong for him to write it off as a business expense? Which one is morally wrong?
Thank you. Nobody
All of it.
here? Are you there?
All of it.
Oh,
But I was
Well,
just
then we
getting to the
agree.
point that you guys are just
thank you.
throwing one guy out for cheating and
No,
making
I
it
just
publicly
explained to you.
known.
No, you're
How,
focusing on just the cheating part. That's why he said morally wrong. He didn't just
Yeah,
say, did he cheat on her? So
yeah.
he said morally. Everything he
Morally.
did was morally wrong, and that's what we're focusing on. It's
Hmm.
illegal.
Yeah.
Not good.
Thank you,
well, it's
Groovy.
only illegal until they prove him guilty, right? I mean, we're all human.
That's
That's
why he
how the
got
court
indicted.
system
That's why he got
goes.
arrested, because it was illegal. That's why
Hang
he
on.
was
He's been
indicted.
arrested.
He's getting
Did he get
arrested.
arrested yet?
He's on his
He's
Today.
way.
been arrested, is what
He's on
she
his
said.
way to getting arrested. I know what Groovy meant when she said that. Don't
Okay.
get up
Yeah.
here and start
Okay.
acting shocked.
I'm just getting on the
Sorry.
same page,
Disaster
guys.
girl.
Sorry.
So
That's
nobody
what she
here.
said.
Nobody here. So is it safe to say that after today's live, you've repented and you are now acknowledging that Trump is morally corrupt?
All of them are corrupt.
I didn't ask about all of them.
But yes, all of them.
No.
And to the politician thing about people saying Trump's not a politician, he wasn't a politician. He was as soon as he became a president.
But he was a
That
criminal.
automatically put you in politics.
He was a
I'm not a
criminal.
politician till I go join politics, right?
No.
No.
Who gave you the
So
rule book on
I
what it
wouldn't be a
who
politician if I joined my state senate. I wouldn't be a politician.
who determines when the title politician is assigned? I know it's not you. Come on now.
When you get the
You can't sit
position
here
of
and
a
say
politician,
there's this imaginary
when you're
line
making
that a
rules
person
for the
crosses,
people.
and when they cross that line,
So
they
Trump was a
officially become
politician?
a politician. Come on now, nobody here,
There you
cut it
go. He
out.
He
was a
wasn't a
politician.
If you're in
politician until
He
he
politics,
was a
got in
guess
office.
what?
politician.
You're a politician. And Trump was
No,
in
he was a
politics well before he
businessman.
came into being president. Let's just be honest.
Stop
Go look at
acting like
all of his
Trump is an
interviews.
innocent person. He's not an innocent person. You keep making up excuses he wasn't a politician. Yes, he was. He stole money from all of us even before he became president. He
Hmm.
paid off lobbyists even before he became president. So to sit here and say he was never a politician, yes, he was. He was deep into politics in order to get
Very
things that
disingenuous.
he needed.
Very
Sounds like
disingenuous.
sounds like a businessman paying off, getting things done the way he
Politicians
needs,
are
using the system
businessmen.
for the system.
Nobody. Politicians are businessmen. Wake up.
No,
And
they're not.
can't he be both? Because some people say he didn't divest, right? So this would mean he was doing both at least when he was in the White House. So, and why would you want somebody that's not a politician to be in politics? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Because he had the policies
That's like I
that
want
work for the
somebody that
people.
doesn't play basketball to be my star in the NBA. Come on now. You got to know what you're doing before you get in the game. You got to
I
know the
mean,
rules of the game before you play it. And Trump knows them very well. That's how he ended up
that's
becoming
that's fine.
president. Huh?
I said, yeah, that's accurate.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank you.
he did know the game.
Because he's a politician.
I
All right.
mean, can we agree on one thing? There's a lot of corruption, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
What's
And then I gotta bring up the next guest.
who is one person that could fight that corruption better than you, I, anybody in this live? Who's one person that could fight that better than any of us?
A middle class person, not a rich white man. I think that should be a
Somebody that's
person that should be in
been
office.
Yeah.
somebody that's had all the three-letter organizations after them, still haven't served time before behind bars. Hello, I've served time
Some
behind
people
bars,
are
not
saying
even being
Zeus.
fully.
Some people are saying Zeus, nobody. Some people are saying Zeus is the best person. What do you got to say about that? Could
I
could
don't
you
believe,
imagine me being your president?
dude. As soon as FBI knocked
I
at your
can.
door, you'd be pooping out your pants just like I would.
All right, listen.
Come on.
I gotta bring up the next guest. All right, but I think it's safe to say we had a breakthrough with nobody here because guess what? Somebody is here now. Okay, thank you, Groovy
No,
King,
I'm
because you
still
helped make.
nobody. I'm still just that guy. Thank
No,
you,
no,
though.
no. We helped make it possible. We got some more guests that need to come up. All right, and we are rounding the corner.
Okay, I'll go. Goodbye.
Thank
But
you
I can
so
see you
much.
as president.
Yes, thank you, Groovy Kicks. And you would be an
Bye.
amazing vice president. Okay, see, it's
Ooh,
not
thank
that
you.
difficult to work together, folks. We are. I'm going to bring up the next guest. Oh, my man, Swervin. Ah, yes. Oh, yes, Swervin. Welcome to the building. How are you?
Oh, Zeus, it's been a long night, buddy. It's been a
Oh, tell
very,
me about it.
very long night.
Tell me
We
about
we,
it.
we had to take the we had to take my mother-in-law to the emergency room last night, and
Oh,
she ended up getting admitted. She's
uh
a
oh,
late stage Alzheimer's patient
uh oh,
who is 83 years old,
uh oh.
and
Sorry to hear.
we're not expecting a good outcome. So I haven't really been to sleep yet. The
Okay.
1 or 2 hours that I did get to sleep, it wasn't good sleep. So,
Well,
but
I'm happy you're checking in with us, and all the best. And my condolences go out to you and your family at this moment because that is very tough.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
I have an
I
aunt that's
appreciate that, man. I really do.
dealing with that, and it's been tough. So yes, please get some rest. Please make sure that you take care of yourself in the middle of this because in order
Oh,
to
I
help,
am.
you got to be good enough to help. So, but yes,
Exactly.
thank you.
But no, I wanted to I was listening to the last guy there, and he said, who can fight this corruption, right?
Hmm.
He's obviously never heard of the Justice Democrats. Rashida Tlaib, Corey Bush,
Mm,
AOC. These are the people who don't take money from any kind of corporations or anything like that. They
mm,
don't, and they never have. That's why they're known as the Justice Democrats. You all may know them better as the Squad,
mm,
okay? And the Squad is growing because they are looking at this corruption and they're saying, well, wait a minute. If somebody gets to come in here with all this money, the American people end up losing out. And we've seen several examples of this. The bank failure.
mm. The bank failures. I remember. Are you there? Swerving. Uh oh. I think maybe he got a call or something. But if he come back in, I'll bring him back up. All right. Goodness. Uh,
Oh no. Don't
it-
talk to me about God fearing when y'all really watch Biden sniff children on air. God fearing my rear.
Kiss my grits. Shame. Order in the court. Oh my goodness. That's blasphemy. That's almost treason what you just said. Are you
It's
serious?
true.
Are you
It's on
serious?
video.
No, no,
When
no,
you
no,
when
no.
you when you grope
We
children and sniff their hair, do not talk about
can
morals
I want to
to
talk about
me
I need to talk
when
about
it
morals
comes
to
to
you.
your
No, no.
own political points.
I need to talk
Get
about
out of
morals with
here.
you. I need to talk about morals with you. Okay? Because you're not going to be able to continue to excuse
And then
inappropriate
let's not talk
conduct.
about him taking showers with his daughter
I
at
can't
11
get into
years old.
that's been. I want us to talk about President Trump only and Melania. Is it possible for you to do that? I'll have
What?
another
What?
live about
Listen,
Biden. Can you
y'all are
talk about
so fanatic.
Melania?
Hold on. Y'all are so fanatic about who is sleeping with somebody. We don't care. It's none of our business.
Well, I get that you don't care, but there are some people who
No,
do.
it's not our business.
Oh no, it is our business, especially
How?
when you're using
How is it?
American taxpayer money.
And who said he did this? Name a
She did,
court docket.
she did, he did. And
Name a court docket.
and I'm not getting into proving it. I just want to ask you.
Name a
I want
court
to ask you
docket.
an honest question though. Is it
I'm asking you a question, Zeus. Name a court docket.
okay? I'll give that later. I'll send it to you your DMs. I want to ask you a question about morals. Is that fair?
Sure.
Is it okay for a man to cheat on his spouse?
Whose business is it?
I didn't ask that. You can't answer a question with a question. From your opinion, in your opinion, how would you feel if your partner cheated on you?
But you want to talk about morals. Let's talk about Bill Clinton getting the BJ in the moral office. Come on
Oh
now.
my goodness.
Or in the Oval
Oh
Office.
my goodness. I'm talking about one thing. We're
No,
listen.
you want to
This
be
is
just
worse than
about
toxic
one thing.
calculus.
You want to be about one thing, but you
Oh,
make a
Swerving is back.
pass. You
Swerving is
make a
back.
pass for everybody else.
Swerving
You
is
make a
back.
pass for your own damn party. Stop it, Zeus.
I'm taking the truth. This is nothing more than the truth. Kiss my grits. Now cut it out.
Sorry
Swerving,
about
you're back.
yeah, sorry
Where's
about
your
that.
moral
My
compass?
wife was calling from the
Come on now,
hospital.
where's your moral compass?
It's
So let's talk about this moral compass.
thank you, Swerving.
Let's see if we can talk about this moral compass
Yeah,
for
I
a
knew
moment.
Swerving was gonna get her. So
So,
you've asked Kiss My Grits, he
You
did.
think swerving's gonna
okay.
get me?
Oh, I'm not trying to get anybody. First of all, let me ask you this, Grits. Are you feeling any better? Because I know you were the last time we spoke, you were kind of under the weather a bit. Are you doing okay?
I'm trying. My breathing's kind of going AWOL right now.
AWOL. I've never heard it put that way before.
Yeah.
It's
That's
hard for me to catch my breath right now.
okay. Well, I still hope for the best for you.
Thank you.
Okay, but
And I
let's
hope your
talk.
mother-in-law gets better too. It's
Yeah,
hard for
she
everyone when family members goes in the hospital.
yeah she's trying. She's trying. Um, but let's speak about this moral compass
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
moment.
yeah. The morals. That's what Zeus was
So,
about today.
Bill Clinton morally he did not do the right thing. Okay.
Exactly.
However, he had a consensual relationship with a grown ass woman, right?
And
Were his
Is
wait
Stormy
a minute,
not grown?
hold on. His moral compass was definitely off when he decided to do that. However, he didn't pay her off to try to keep it quiet.
But did he not pay somebody else off? What was the girl's name?
No, he didn't pay anybody off.
No, for over what?
He never paid
Four
anyone
hundred
off.
thousand?
He never paid off anyone. He never paid off
Oh,
anyone. And
really?
the reason he got impeached is because he lied about getting a Hummer in the Oval Office.
Mm.
He lied about that relationship. The reason
Oh,
Donald Trump is going through
Paula
this now
Jones,
is because of the way
eight
that he
hundred and fifty
recorded.
thousand dollars he
The,
paid off.
the reason Donald Trump is going through this right now is because of false documentation, which came back up after his corporation ended up being found guilty of tax fraud. That's why Alan Weisselberg is going to prison. And that's why Donald Trump is going through this now because his
Okay,
mentality is, let me
so
just pay
swerving,
people off.
swerving.
Yes, ma'am.
You said Clinton didn't pay nobody off. You know who Paula Jones is, right?
No, no, no,
Uh, 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 uh.
order.
No. Y'all want
None
to
of
put
that in the
payoff.
courtroom. None of that
Y'all
in the
want to bring up
courtroom.
payoff
That
What's
evidence
a
is
hell of a lot
inadmissible.
more?
The inadmissible
850
evidence,
or
Kiss My Grits.
130?
Order, Swervin, you
Oh,
do not
you
have
want to
to.
do
You
that?
do
Hold
not have to
on.
respond to
You
that.
want to
That's
do that?
inadmissible evidence. I've never seen that evidence before. Kiss My Grits.
I could do
Thank
it
you.
too.
Thank you.
I got
You
my
can't bring
gravel
in evidence
too.
I haven't reviewed. So let's
Yeah,
continue the
no,
conversation.
you just don't like evidence you don't
I'm just
like.
being fair.
You don't like evidence you don't like.
No, I am one. I just want to be fair.
Name
We
me one
cannot. We
president that
cannot
didn't
discuss
cheat,
evidence that the council has not
especially
fully
in the White
reviewed.
House.
Swervin, have you seen any of this information that Kiss My Grits is trying to share?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have seen it. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
then let's discuss it then.
Let's discuss.
He settled out of court. It went to
Mm.
court, which
Oh,
means it went to court. He settled out of court for $850,000, but
oh,
it wasn't just over sexual allegation claims. Okay, but even then, he still did not try to hide it among the books of his business.
No, because all of his
So
shady deals has already been
I
out
I
by
don't
doing stuff
understand.
with Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah,
Come
that
on now.
here's what I don't understand, Zeus.
talk to me.
Because people will sit here and they will say, Zeus, they will tell people like you and me, y'all got Trump derangement syndrome,
And
right?
I tell them I do, and I enjoy every ounce of it. And if that's what it takes to do what I'm doing,
And
great.
here's the issue with that. This man has kept himself in the public eye, and now he is running for president again. And I wanted to remind everybody because everybody was all uppity and hey, he's getting arrested on Tuesday, cuffs. Donald Trump was the only one
He's the one that
who,
told y'all. Y'all the one that got. Y'all the one
yeah,
that ran with that hook,
no,
line, and
no,
sinker.
hold on, because I'm going to point out again what a lying piece of crap he is. He made that statement on
Uh
Truth
oh.
Social or Trout Central, as he's been known to call it, because he can't put two words together.
And it's a Russian-backed platform, by the way.
And and he was the only one who put that out. And he's as he put that out, his attorneys have already confirmed that they have not made any deal and they don't know why he would have made that message. His own attorneys have already confirmed it. So once again, he lied to people. It would not at all surprise me if by the end of the week he
So
wasn't trying to
somebody
say
gave
he would
him bad intel. Because
no
somebody gave him
his
bad intel,
so
that's
He
a
was trying to
lie.
grift.
What the hell do y'all do
it
when y'all get bad intel? Is that a lie or
it's
just
so
saying,
It's
or
not lying.
it
just
It's
is
bad
saying
intel.
it is
exactly?
so
It isn't
it
lying.
is so
When you
funny to
have
me.
not, when you get
It is
bad
so
intel, it's
funny to
not
me.
lying.
It is so
Oh my
funny to
god,
me. Every time he
y'all
lies,
just got
every time
Trump
he lies,
derangement syndrome.
every time,
Order! That's blasphemy.
every single
Trump's not
time
going
he
nowhere.
lies, every single
Y'all
time he
can keep
lies,
thinking that
and
Trump's
I don't
not
know how
going
many
nowhere,
times I got to
guys.
say this. Every single
Can
time
Swerve and
he
finish kissing
lies,
my grits? You know you have a very strong voice, and it sounds very loud when you talk. Cut it out.
every single time he lies, y'all come up and defend him.
Oh,
There you
tell me,
Oh,
tell
we've
me,
reached the
because
five. Listen,
I
we got
say
5 more
fine.
minutes, and I'm going to
I
open
say
up these
fine. Bring
boxes
up
to whoever
charges.
I can because we got to get
Let's
in
get
here
this
and get out of here.
BS out. I say bring up charges. Let's get this BS out. Okay.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
fine. But
I might be
if
getting in
So
trouble
come
for
on
this.
now.
I might
if
be getting in trouble for bringing up these last few guests, but
if
I
he
got to do
is
it before
But
I
if
get up
this
out
is
of
what
here.
y'all got is a
no,
misdemeanor,
no, it's
y'all
not
better
what y'all
start digging some more then.
it's not what
Because
y'all
after
got.
7 years,
It's not
this
what
is
y'all
all you
got.
got?
It
Dig
is
some
not
more.
it is not what y'all got. Every
No,
Can I
time
say
he
something?
lies,
hey guys, I
y'all
would like
come
to say
out and
one
defend
thing.
him vehemently.
I'd like to say one thing. Hey, Swervin,
It's
I
a
know you and I don't
misdemeanor.
see.
I'm
Hold
lying.
on. Hold on, guys. I know we don't usually see eye to eye, Swervin, but you know what? I will be praying for your mother in law. I apologize. I mean, that's not something to joke around about. So
Well, thank you,
definitely,
Janae. I
definitely, my
truly
love. I
appreciate
will
that, and I will pass that on to
definitely
my wife for you.
pray because that's just something. And our prayer chain at church, sorry guys, I'm going to go off. It goes all around the world. So I promise you, I'll definitely put her name in that because that's no joke. I know
Well,
that's
well,
hard.
thank you, Janae. I certainly appreciate that from you. Thank you very much.
Absolutely, Del.
and I will pass that
Praying
on to
for
my
your
wife
mother,
for you.
Swerve. Yeah, praying for your mother-in-law, Swerve.
Thank you,
That,
gentlemen. Thank you.
that's
Thank you, Janae.
awesome.
Thank you,
Awesome.
everyone.
That's very sweet. This is very sweet. So, who's going to go first? Because
Can I
I
say?
brought up four
Can I?
new
I'll
Can,
put
people.
myself on mute because I got to take a phone call real quick.
All
I wanted
right.
to say something about Bill Clinton and that one lady, Jody. I forgot her name. I was reading up on it when
Are you
Kiss
there?
My Grits was talking about it.
Paula
So
Jones.
the yeah, Paula Jones.
I
So
mean,
the
not
difference
Paula
that I
Jones. I'm
wanted
sorry. I meant,
Jones
well,
something.
I
Well, I
forget.
There's
had
no
that
difference. I
because
thought you
Yeah,
said
it
you
is
wanted to
Paula Jones.
stay on Trump. You wanted to stay on Trump. So let's stay on Trump. So there's no
no,
difference.
I do want to
Is
stay on
that
Trump, but since Kiss
what
My Grits brought it up, I just wanted to point out the difference between Trump and Bill
there's
Clinton. So I'm still staying on Trump.
Yeah, we're
So
still
the
staying.
The
difference
amount
there's
of
no
is,
money that
difference.
he paid,
oh, hold on,
the amount of money
hold
he
Let
on.
Groovy
paid.
Cakes get it out, please.
I
Okay.
wasn't done though. I wasn't
Okay.
done.
She,
So how
I
why
think
is this
Groovy Cakes was
groovy
going.
girl
I
talking
thought I
before
heard
me?
you.
No.
Oh,
What I wanted to say was I'm
it's okay,
Christian.
Groovy Cakes.
I'm Christian. And how dare Shay say something about me being Christian or my Christianity? And if she's Christian, how dare her? Because you know what? She's okay with abortions, which is killing babies. So try that one on. So stop that with me.
so was God.
Bottom
So
line.
was God. So was God. So was God.
Stop.
He gave it.
Stop.
He actually gave
Stop.
the recipe
Stop.
for
Are
it.
you done, Janae? Because that
This
right
is
there warrants me to do a Closet of Truth episode. I need to do a Closet of Truth
Abortions.
about
I got
Christianity.
Abortions. You
interrupted
guys
for
So
approve
that.
did God.
abortions.
So did God. It's
Let's
in the
go,
Bible.
Groovy Cakes. Please go.
Yeah, like,
It's
okay.
it's
okay.
it's a tough
So,
week.
whew,
Where
all
did
right, let's
Janae
breathe.
go?
Okay, I'm gonna get this out. I don't know. She left because people said she wasn't Christian or something. I don't know. Wasn't part of my.
Oh,
That wasn't my problem. Anyways, so I wanted to
I
explain the
didn't do it.
difference. So yes, Bill Clinton did get sent to court because she did accuse him of doing stuff. But they went out of court and he paid her $850,000. But it wasn't to silence her. It wasn't to
Mm,
make sure she didn't say anything so he can get reelected the way
mm.
Trump did. That is what makes it illegal. What Trump did. Was it morally wrong what Clinton did? Yeah. Is he a piece of shit? Yes, he
Hey,
is.
keep
But
it
so is Trump.
clean.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Zeus. Sorry about that. All I wanted to say. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much, Groovy Cakes, for being so sincere and
Okay,
honest.
so
No,
you're saying what's moral for one person isn't moral for the other. Y'all have got this delusional
we.
BS going.
I want to hear from Anthony. Kiss my grits. I mean, we'll get to all of us talking. I just want to make sure I give everyone an opportunity to be heard. Yes.
Yeah, I just simply wanted to bring up the fact that we're talking about morals. Um, who is the guy that told people that he was going to be arrested today? That was Donald Trump, right?
Yes.
Because he said someone
No,
leaked it to him.
Kiss
Because
my
he
grits.
said
Hold on
somebody
now,
leaked it
grit,
to
kiss my
him. So
grits.
what?
You had
I
your
had to
time
mute
up there
her.
by yourself. Can you just mute yourself?
Yeah, I muted her.
Um, with that being said, a moral compass would have told him that his supporters are let's keep it clean. His supporters are emphatic about him. They're fanatics about him.
Hold
So
on,
what he
hold on. We're
did,
wanting to
so
talk
what he
Exactly.
about
did
Biden,
was,
not Trump.
I
so what he did was,
Talk about
so
fanatic.
what he did was, so what he did was,
Jesus.
he pointed, he pointed his fanatics at New York.
He sure.
And what happened was, there are videos of his fanatic fans going to New York, getting beat up for no reason. For
What
no reason.
happened is,
You
wait,
know,
who got beat
these
up?
are.
Who
Hold
Can I
got beat
on.
finish?
up?
Can I finish?
Let him
All I'm
finish.
There is
asking is who got
videos.
beat up.
There
Stop
are
yelling,
videos
for God's sake.
of MAGA getting beat up.
You can send another request, Kiss My Grits. I just want people to get
Lord
through their
have
points as
mercy.
fast as possible.
Woman screeches like an
The-
owl.
Oh, leave her alone. She's a good friend of Zeus's. Come on, I
I
just got to
know.
get through all these people. Um,
Again,
uh-huh.
there are pictures, there are videos of MAGA supporters getting beat up. If you have a moral compass, you do not point your people to New York to do what you know they were going to do. You know they were going to do
Yeah.
it. So that shows that he has zero moral compass
Up the
And zero care.
to a
And zero care for his people. Zero care.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is about morals, ladies
Hey,
and gentlemen.
Zeus.
You gotta have them.
Zeus, I'm
Um,
sorry, but I got to drop down. I got to get to the hospital. So
all
Oh,
right.
thanks for having me up. And
keep us
yeah,
posted, Swerve.
everybody have a great day. I'll see
Hang
you
in
soon.
there.
I love
Hang
the
in
Don
there.
Hang in
Hang
there.
in
love
there.
you, Swerve.
Don, sweetie. Sorry.
Thank you. All right. Felix, what do you got?
What do I have? You want to
Yeah,
know
you
what?
what you sent the request today. Are you here
Okay,
to talk about these moral sins?
honey, or do something else. She said you don't want to know what I got. Okay, first of all, when was the last time a president was arrested? Name one.
Never.
There you go. That's one. Okay. Second
That's not a
is
point.
I don't care what happens anymore.
Donald
If
Trump's
he
getting it.
doesn't get if he doesn't get arrested or he does get arrested, I
Oh,
don't
you
care.
don't care what happens anymore.
Okay, I don't care. But I'm voting for Republican. Okay.
That's fine.
If it's not Trump,
Congratulations.
if it's DeSantis, I'll vote for him. If it's Trump, I'm voting for him. Okay. Let
Everybody
me get
jumping
that
off the
straight.
truck
Okay.
We
right now.
know.
All this, Zeus, all you saying, you can just keep talking, talking, talking. Did you ever hear talk is cheap?
No. Where does that
Felix, are
mean?
you throwing in the towel?
Yeah, I'm throwing in the towel.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you. Thank you,
Welcome to the
Felix,
team.
I knew you were
for
a smart
throwing.
man, Felix. I knew you
Okay.
were a smart
Let
man.
me tell you something. You can keep bringing all this stuff up, but it's not going to change anything the way you want it to be.
Right. Do
Well,
you
we'll
think?
see.
Do you? So what? But you said you don't care, Felix. This
No,
is
I
a
don't. I'm not the one. I can't stop them from if they don't arrest him. That's good. If they do arrest him, that's their problem. I can't stop the government. I
Yeah.
can't stop the judge. I can't stop. I can't go in there and say, "Oh, this and that." I'm not gonna win. Look at me. Come on, I'm
right.
not gonna win.
Mm.
Morally speaking, though, Felix, what is your opinion about him cheating on his wife?
Okay, it was wrong. It was very wrong. Okay,
Thank you.
but
It was
on the other
very wrong.
hand, but everybody makes mistakes. I've seen so many people cheat on here, cheat on there.
We,
Okay, let me say, let's see, I'm thinking who else cheated on somebody.
let's
Do
just
you know
talk
anybody
about
else?
Trump. Let's
What?
just talk about
Okay,
Trump.
just talk about Trump. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
it was wrong.
He
Okay,
yeah. He
but he
cheated on
made
his
a
wife, and
mistake.
it was
And you
wrong.
want to know something? You want to know something? We live and we go off this earth. Okay, people make mistakes. Nobody's
Well,
perfect.
well, can I
Nobody is
ask them
perfect.
one more question, and then I'm going to move it on, Felix? Why do people continue to give Trump a pass for his indiscretions, but then they turn around and they try to get mad at like President Biden and stuff like that? Why do you think they do that?
Okay,
What's
first of all, Trump did something wrong, and Biden did something wrong. There was files. Didn't they say that on the news? Didn't you watch CNN? You love your CNN. You love
He
your CNN.
cooperated.
Okay, CNN said they had files too. Okay, um, he had files when he was vice president. Okay, he had files too. Okay, let me tell you something. Both of them are guilty. Okay, so don't just say Trump's guilty. Both of them are guilty. Okay, both. Okay.
so Biden slept with a porn star behind his wife's back,
Uh,
Felix?
Right.
n-
Tell the truth,
no,
Felix. Tell the
no, he
truth.
did not. But
Thank
he
you. Thank
but
you,
wait.
Felix. Order, Felix. You
Okay, can
can't
I
just
wait?
make
Can
it
I
up as
say
you go,
something? Wait,
Felix.
I'm not finished. I'm
You
not
can't
finished.
make it up as you go. You're making up stuff now. You said they're both wrong, but then you said
Felix, I need
Biden
you to
didn't do
land the
it. Which
plane.
one is
Yeah,
it?
because he got files too. Both of them
What
got files.
files?
What?
You know what
What
president
files?
The news said it.
You don't watch the news. Listen, Felix, I need you to stick to one side of this, okay? You can't play both sides.
I'm playing
All right.
both sides. From now on, I'm playing both sides, and I'm voting Republican. And I'm voting for Republican still. So if it's
Cut
Trump,
it
I'm
out,
voting for
Felix.
Trump.
You can't play both sides with Zeus. All right, I'm moving on to why not. Okay, Felix. Thank you for sharing your perspective. Okay, I'm
And
gonna move on.
everybody, Snuggles is going on Clapper. So
Yes, Snuggles will
everybody
be
go
on
on Clapper
Clapper.
today.
Oh, poor Snuggles.
My
And
man
I'll go join
Snuggles,
them
my
on Clapper.
man.
That's
Poor
where I
Snug.
go to get
Whoa.
the
He
latest
does.
misinformation. Why not?
Good afternoon, Zeus, or good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you? I'm doing great.
Great. So I would
Feeling
like
like
to
I just
speak to
ate a
you.
bowl of Frosted Flakes.
Agreed. I'd like to speak to you about the moral
Lumberjack.
compass, but before we go to the moral compass, I would ask a favor. All these people that keep bringing up this case about Donald Trump and Epstein, you probably need to have them to stop talking about that, right? Because of the fact is that case was brought forward and then it was thrown out because do you know the facts of that case?
Tell them.
So this Jane Doe filed a case in California. They were requesting more information from her. She didn't provide it. No one knows who this person is. There are people behind this, but no one knows who this person is. The case was thrown out in California because of the fact of the delay of the response from the individuals behind the case.
Yeah, after she was paid off, sure.
Okay, regardless of the fact, right? All right. Then there's a potential that it's going to be brought forward again, I believe, in New Jersey, but it's not being taken serious because of the fact is that there's a lot of holes in this story, right? So therefore, there's a lot of holes in the story. We need to not talk about this case unless there's a case. There was a case. It was thrown
So
out because of the
no.
delay that
Why
she didn't
not?
provide the information. And
Why
she
not?
says she didn't provide, or the people behind it says she didn't provide the information because she says, hypothetically, that she was intimidated by people.
No, that's
Again,
not what happened. What happened
everything,
was
it is. I can read it for you if you would like.
no.
But that
Happened was
my point is that it's all hearsay, and for
What is
everybody to keep
what
bringing up
exactly is hearsay? I'm confused.
hearsay is that she's a Jane Doe, okay,
Who?
the
Who?
plaintiff,
yes,
I mean, what case are we referring to?
the Epstein and Donald Trump case that
Oh.
Swerven has brought up, and also the guest that talks like Donald Trump has brought up.
Oh, I thought we were talking about this Stormy Daniels
No, no, no,
case.
no. That's why I said is that this case between Donald Trump and Epstein needs to be. It just needs to stop talking about it
no, it
because
doesn't
it's
Well,
a shock factor. Everybody knows what Epstein is. He's a piece of shit, right?
hey, keep
And
it
then I apologize. I
clean.
apologize. He's a piece of crap. And so
Yep.
therefore, if you can tie Epstein with Donald Trump in a case, everybody knows the shock factor. They're not going to look at the facts. They're just going to run with it. I've heard this 25 different times of people bringing this case up, but yet they don't know the facts behind it.
yes, but
That
again,
being
why
said,
not?
I know you have a very limited time. Moral compass, right? Everybody has a different moral compass. You would agree, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you believe in God?
Absolutely. I am
Do you
one.
believe in the Bible?
Certain parts.
Okay. Is your moral compass created based upon God and sins?
To a certain degree.
Okay. The reason why I say this is that we all have, it is to me, Tony Whitman, or oh my God, I almost doxed myself. Right? To me, is cheating a immoral? Yes.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank
If my
you.
fiance, if my fiance cheated on me, we would be done.
Thank you. So, Janae,
Now, but
wait. Why not? Can I ask you another question? Because
sure,
there's some people that say if it was 10 years ago, it doesn't matter. Do you subscribe to that same belief?
8 or
Is there a
time?
statute of limitations for when a person cheats
Oh
on
God,
you?
no, no, no.
Listen
Right?
to that,
But that's
Janae. It
my
doesn't
moral
matter.
compass. Right?
Thank you.
Right?
Okay.
But
Order.
I also will agree is that when we're talking about a moral compass and we're saying that something is a sin, we cannot cherry pick sins.
There you go.
Right? We
Tell
can't
it to the.
decide. Oh, but my whole point to this is when we talk, and this live is about moral compasses, right?
Absolutely.
right? When we're talking about a moral compass and we're entwining a moral compass into sins, we can't cherry pick to decide. So take, for instance, my fiance is bi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
She has lied with other women.
Mm-hmm.
According to God and according to the Bible, that is a sin, correct?
Well, that's why I said certain parts.
Right, but
See,
that's a cherry pick of a moral compass.
no, no,
Now,
no, no, no,
Donald,
no, no.
go
See,
ahead.
the sin is anything that goes against what you believe at this point. All right, what you represent,
And
who you are as an individual, and I'm asking in terms of just cheating on your spouse behind her back, paying hush money. Where does that land in your world? Is that acceptable conduct or not? Simple.
Um,
I
I
can't
think
get
for
Wait,
into
wait,
what
individual,
why
personal
not?
hold
I
on,
have
stuff.
to, I have to
I got
interject.
to
I
answer
have to
this. Is that
interject real
for
I
the
quick.
believe
Why
that
record,
not?
and for the
I
Why
believe
record,
not?
that
I
and for the
have.
Melania
record,
Trump. I believe that Melania Trump knew who Donald Trump was when she married her. Correct?
No,
Correct? You don't
I
think that
disagree.
Melania Trump didn't know that Donald Trump was a dog? He cheated with Melania Trump. Why he was pregnant or why he was married?
Listen, I
Right?
don't think
Listen, why
I
not?
think when people
You're
meet each
monologuing
other,
at this
I
point.
think when
So,
people meet
so
each other, they put on the best presentation they can, but there's a lot you just don't know.
Yep.
She may have
There's a
been
lot I don't
misled.
know.
She may have
why
been
not?
misled to believe he had gotten all of that out of his system
I'm
and that
sure
he'd
he
be a
promised
loyal
her.
guy. Cut it out.
No.
I'm
Why
sure she
not?
hoped.
Why
You
not?
just
and
don't
Let's
know.
get back to
hold on,
something
y'all.
real quick. I don't have a lot of time, so I need to address this. You're talking about Katie Johnson. Okay, she's not Jane Doe anymore. The reason why that happened was because they paid her off, just like they did with Stormy Daniels. It's a pattern. Okay, so
Well,
don't tell me that it isn't a serious allegation. It did happen. They were in court together and they paid her off.
there you
So
They
go.
that's
settled.
just understand
Well,
that's what you're
Hold
supporting.
on, hold on. You're saying that there was a court case and they settled the court case?
Absolutely.
Please provide,
Now,
if you
Absolutely.
would, follow me and send me that information.
fair enough. Now let's get back to this because I do got to wrap this up. I'm way past my appointment.
Anthony,
Okay,
what do you want to say?
so
I don't think Anthony's talked much. But
Um, also, Christians, especially Bible thumpers, use that verse. And it's not correct. You can't show me anywhere where the Bible says that a woman shouldn't lay with a woman.
right.
Take it. What the interpretation of that verse says is that man shall not lay with a boy. So, if you're gonna use it correctly or don't use it at all.
Yep.
did I use that?
Yes, you did.
Bring scriptures is what he's
Huh?
saying. Because listen,
Yes, you
it's
did.
built upon
I
precept in
I
the
I
scriptures.
used that
Okay.
scripture.
You
Yes,
you
we
used it.
cannot
Yes,
have
you
any
did.
false teaching going on in the kingdom of
Right.
Olympus.
The
Okay.
Levites obviously had an issue with pedophilia, but that's all that refers to in Leviticus.
Hmm. All right, Jeff. Greetings. You've been really silent. Anything to add before we wrap this lovely show up? Okay.
Yeah, Judge, can I borrow your hammer? Can I borrow your hammer of
Absolutely
truth?
not.
Okay,
This,
well,
but
so
you can
That
tell me what
sounded
you
kind of
like to do
freaky.
with it.
I mean, I'm not judging anybody, but it sounded kind of freaky.
But it's Zeus. You can't have the
I,
hammer.
I
Yeah,
can
I'm
accept
not.
that.
I'm
I
Thank
can
not
you.
kink
accept
shaming. I'm not kink shaming.
All right, so look, Kiss My Grits came up and all she did was say that Donald Trump played us all by telling us, right? So
Oh,
here's the hammer of truth for that. Now wait, let me come up with something else. The ball peen hammer of truth, okay? So the problem with that is he played his people who are now in New York City waiting for him. They are protesting. They're going to show up. They're
And
going to be
getting beat up.
arrested.
ah!
Just like
And getting beat up.
January 6th. Just
Yeah.
like January 6th. They showed up for the lies, and she's talking about who played us.
I know, right?
Please.
Right?
You mean to tell me that his supporters are in New York waiting
Getting
for
beat up.
him?
Waiting to
Yeah.
save their savior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better
Getting beat
believe
up and
it.
everything.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yep.
You can't make
Yep.
this stuff up, folks.
You can't.
Wow.
Now they're gonna get jail terms just like they did on January 6th, right? They're getting jail terms. They're going to jail for years. So again, he played us, but they're the ones going to jail. That is hilarious.
Facts.
Oh my
Shut up.
gosh.
Oh, and can I make a point when they say presidents cheat? Okay, I don't think Carter cheated. But the Bushes never cheated on their wives. Obama never cheated on his wife. Biden never cheated on his wife. I'm sorry, not all presidents cheat on
Thank
their
you.
wives. Thank
But
you.
Thank
Shay,
you.
you know they don't count Obama because he was married to Michael.
Oh God.
Oh,
This
wow.
you know that.
So wait, wait,
Wow.
wait, 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 wait,
Wow.
wait, 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 wait. You trying to say not every president cheated on his wife? Clinton.
So sick.
Okay, wait. JFK. Marilyn Monroe. You ever seen Blondie yet? Marilyn Monroe. It's called Marilyn
Right,
Monroe.
right. Some
Damn,
presidents.
did you have to go back to the 60s?
Some presidents have cheated.
I'll
Not
take a
all
time
presidents.
machine. I don't mind going back to the 60s. It was a lot better than today.
I
Cut
hope
it out,
Bible,
Felix. Shay.
Bible standards, Janae. And listen,
It's
Janae,
a lot
I know
better
you're a
than
Christian.
today.
I didn't say you weren't a Christian, honey.
The 60s.
Felix, you are a vassal of transgression.
No, it was a lot better than today, the 60s.
No, it was
A
not,
lot better.
Felix.
A
I,
lot better.
No,
I,
it was not.
Oh, yes, it
for
was.
a life.
Why? Why do you think it was better in the 60s?
Cause not these kids were a lot smarter by not being on social media. That social media ruins things now these days.
Cause black people had to move off the sidewalk when he came through.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
see,
definitely
you
was not
forgot
better
that.
for black people in the
Boom.
60s.
Felix, you forgot that.
Yep.
Hey,
Okay, well,
I'm
wait,
gonna
wait,
drop
wait, wait,
down. I'm
wait,
gonna
wait.
drop down
Let's
after
wait,
this,
wait.
Zeus.
Let's say
Zeus.
one
Let me
thing.
say this. No, Felix. Hold on, Felix.
Let's say
And I'm
one
gonna
thing,
drop down
guys.
Hold
after
Say
that,
on,
one thing.
Felix.
Felix.
Hold on, Felix. And I'm
One
gonna
thing.
Hold
drop
on,
One
down
thing.
Felix,
after.
One thing.
please.
One thing.
No,
One thing.
Felix. No.
One thing.
No, Felix.
I
No.
muted him. Go, Anthony.
One thing.
No, Felix. No.
Wait.
You're not. No, you're
I
not,
can do
Felix,
it.
Felix.
What
hold
about the
on.
Holocaust?
No, no,
Whoa,
you're
Oh,
whoa,
not,
whoa,
Felix.
whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa. What are we
Lord.
doing now? Stop. Fucking mute.
Felix, cut it out.
I want to, and I've been doing this on every live that I've been on because I want to make this. Um, I want this movement to start moving forward. I want us to start calling these people who and what they are. And if you've seen me before, you know I've said this because I'm trying to make this stick.
Amen.
Call these people who and what they are. MAGA is the Confederacy, and Donald Trump is the
Who has that
last
echo?
Confederate president.
Mute
Period, point
everybody.
blank, full stop. And if we
Oh,
start calling these people Confederates, like they are, the traitors that they are,
that
maybe
is
we can move
annoying.
forward.
Yeah, that's
I
that's
Everybody.
barely can hear
ridiculous.
you, Anthony. That is
Everybody.
a nasty echo, whoever that is. Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, so wait, I gotta say
I
something.
gotta run. I can't
Wait,
go do any
wait.
more of this.
African
What
Americans
a
had it
great
hard. What about
ride.
Jews in the Holocaust? They had it hard.
Listen, I got to run. Thank you, heaven, for those thunder hands, those Zeus hands, because they've struck. Okay, when it comes to the former president, we are seeing it happen in real time. His supporters are struggling to accept the truth still. But I have a very high degree of confidence that with lives like this, they will eventually come around and then begin to say those famous words.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
Trump supporters, you know what to do. Time to get those knee pads, okay? Get them. Because guess what? If you don't, it's only going to make matters worse. Now, before I leave, Snuggles, where's Snuggles? Snuggles, please come front and center. I need to make sure you hear this. Okay, I'm assuming he's here. And you know, this is what I like to say. This is the movement I want to start too. And it's called that knee pad movement. Trump supporters! Get those knee pads ready. Because Jack Smith is coming. I'm out of here!
Sweep over. Both hands.
I really am the most handsome in the kingdom. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of your morning.
This is how I move when I'm walking like Zeus. This is how I sound when I'm talking like Zeus. This is how I stare when I'm looking like Zeus. I like to act a fool.
What a great show!
Zeus, don't be playing with my mood when I'm grooving like Zeus. You thinking that you're cool till I pull up like Zeus. Thunder in the sky, light you up like Zeus. I make my own rules, I'm a god.
Call me Zeus!
I'm flyer than an eagle and got bread on me too. Took a long time to get here and I'm
American Ninja, you know you love it.
Like a bum, get away from me, fool. I got money on my mind.
I can't leave it up to you.
I can't hang around with you, you fall in love too quick.
You a high risk.
Mix all in the mix, I put a bounty on your head. This is way above the feds when you playing with the gods.
Igalo, you missed it.
With the dead.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, little mama, let me play with your caboose.
I know the ladies love me cause I'm sweet like a tooth. Playing hating on the gods, boy, you such a douche.
I tried to be patient, but you had to light my fuse.
I'm catching all these snakes like a mongoose. I really am.
Ladies love me, yeah.
I really am, ladies and gentlemen.
You know I'm so handsome, that's why they call me Zeus. This is how I move when I'm walking like Zeus. This is how I sound when I'm talking like Zeus. This is how I stare when I'm looking like Zeus. I like to act a fool when
Let's
I'm
go!
that you cool till I pull up like Zeus. Thunder in the sky, light you up like Zeus. I make my own rules, I'm a god, call me Zeus. I'm hotter than Hades and I'm burning down.
Thank you to all the panelists. Thank you to all of you who are coming in. Sharing.
If you play around with love,
then you're guaranteed to lose.
I didn't make the game of rules, so don't play me like a fool. If you can't swim, don't be in the pool.
Even though I'm hot,
people telling me be cool. I'm just sitting on my throne while you looking like a goof.
Let's go!
This is with the truth. Yeah, grab your goose. Hey, little mama, let me play with your caboose. I know the ladies love me cause I'm sweet like a tooth.
Father the truth.
Hating on the gods, boy, you such a douche.
I tried to be patient, but you had to light my fuse. I'm catching all these snakes like a mongoose. These ladies love me, yeah, I'm the one that they choose.
You know I'm so handsome, that's why they call me Zeus. This is how I move when I'm walking like Zeus. This is how I sound when I'm talking like Zeus. This is how I stare when I'm looking like Zeus.
I like to act a fool.
Like
American Ninja.
My move when I'm grooving like Zeus.
Thank you, need to know.
Cool till I
Little
like
Hawk.
Zeus.
Appreciate you.
The sky light you up like Zeus. I make my own
I
rules.
judge
I'm
on
a
the
god, call me Zeus.
The truth will set you free, ladies and gentlemen.
Get wild and loose.
Yes, let's do it. Sound mind on the beat, kicking hard like Bruce. Orange Reed on the beat. You better call it truth, ladies and gentlemen. I can dance and box in the jungle like a kangaroo. Don't get caught slipping in the woods.
Lindsay on the beat like Zeus.
Like Zeus.
Eat the love on the
Eat the
beat
love.
like Zeus.
Zeus.
RMC on the beat
Like Zeus.
Yeah, you heard about the beat.
Take care, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out of here. Have a great rest of your morning.
Bertha.
It's me.
It's me.
It's Zeus.